Maybe you have heard about this a lot of times already, but let me tell you again. It is actually working smart that precedes success and not working hard.
Work hard? What's the difference between working hard and working smart? Let's see what others have to say.
Working hard is you put a lot of effort and a lot of time in everything that you do.
That means you work diligently, you don't slack off.
It's just doing the sheer work of it.
Kung ilan yung percentage na iiwan para sa rest mo, yun yung working hard. Dapat mas onti yung time mong mag-rest kaysa dun sa time mo na nag-work.
Working hard is a quality that you do after you worked it smart. Working smart is putting on strategies on how to do things to make it more efficient. So it entails time, it entails effort, it entails resources like money.
When you work smart, you work in a manner that's efficient and effective. So that means you plan ahead and you work towards a goal.
Knowing the facts, the ins and outs of what you're doing or your job, thinking of strategies or ways to make it easier for you.
I don't think you can separate the two, yung working hard and working smart. You have to work hard and work smart at the same time.
Probably combining both will be better.
So you have to work it smart first and then you work it hard. So when you work hard and you work smart and you combine both, you can have your objectives much easier and much sooner than your deadline.
We normally think that working hard is vital for achieving success, be it in your school or your job, or even in building your career capital. When I say working hard, you might imagine now that it requires your physical strength or even a lot of hours spent in front of your computer screens. Or maybe when I say working hard, you might imagine that it requires you to travel from one place to another for your client meetings or even for your advocacy endeavors. However, hard work doesn't necessarily mean that you've got to spend long hours of work. Hard work means that you have to efficiently implement your plans in order for you to achieve your desired output.
You might have heard a lot of people say this. If you want to succeed, work hard. Life is not easy. You have to work hard in order to achieve something. Yet many people fail at achieving their goals despite working so hard. And maybe you've experienced this and you wonder why you did not succeed. So what went wrong? Were you not working hard enough? Or were you not working smart? Smart is defined as clever, keen, showing practical intelligence and expertise, and being result-oriented. Smart people make the right choices and they take the right steps. They get the job done, plan ahead, always having the end result in mind and thinking of many ways to accomplish their task. But let's make it clear, working smart is not a substitute to working hard. They go hand in hand.
But let me break it to you by saying that if you really want to achieve success, there is no shortcut. I'd like to quote from a study by Dr. Erickson that if you really want to be better in your field, you have to spend 10,000 hours of deliberate practice. And Dr. Daniels even added that it actually requires feedback for you to become better at it. Working smart means that you are actually working hard with a purpose and not just mindlessly wasting hours. And deliberate practice actually allows you to build an efficient routine, thereby allowing you to save more time in the future.
Solomon wrote in Proverbs 24:30-32, I went by the field of the lazy man, and by the vineyard of the man devoid of understanding. And there it was, all overgrown with thorns. Its surface was covered with nettles. Its stone wall was broken down. When I saw it, I considered it well. I looked on it and received instruction. The lazy man and the man devoid of understanding are the opposite of a hard worker and a smart worker.
And as JC said, working hard and working smart go hand in hand. You cannot just have one without the other. Working smart requires all of your faculties, be it mental, physical, emotional, and that requires hard work too.
So always give your best shot towards reaching your goals. Work hard to get what you desire, but be smart to plan how to achieve your goals. Work hard in making smart choices. You may commit mistakes, but be smart enough to learn from them.
Lastly, you have to remember why you have to work hard and work smart. Colossians 3:23 says that whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord and not for human masters.